Stop! Right now. Your brain is being hijacked. I'm going to prove it to you in 30 seconds using a simple test, then show you how to break free. 47 seconds. That's how long the average person can focus before their brain starts seeking a dopamine hit. You probably felt the urge to check something in the last 10 seconds. But here's what's really happening that nobody talks about. Your phone isn't just distracting you. It's literally rewiring your brain structure. Every notification creates a neural pathway that makes you more likely to get distracted the next time. The average person gets 80 notifications per day. That's 80 micro-addictions being reinforced in your neural network. You're not weak. You're being neurologically manipulated by billion-dollar companies. And I have the brain scans to prove it. 3 months ago, I realized I was completely screwed. I couldn't read a book for more than 5 minutes. I couldn't have a conversation without my mind wandering. I was losing my ability to think. So I did something extreme. I spent 90 days reverse engineering exactly how tech companies hijack attention. Then I built a system to hijack it back. What I discovered will probably terrify you. I partnered with a neuroscientist from Stanford, analyzed 47 attention studies, tested my system on 127 people. The results were so dramatic, I almost didn't believe them. The average person recovered 4.7 hours of focused time per day. One person went from checking their phone 200 plus times to just 12 times in 7 days. But first, you need to see how deep this rabbit hole goes. Here's the conspiracy nobody wants you to know. Your attention is being sold to the highest bidder. Tech companies hire teams of neuroscientists, behavioral economists, and addiction specialists. Their job? Make you as psychologically dependent as possible. They call it engagement optimization. I call it brain theft. This gets worse. Much worse. Every time you pick up your phone, you're triggering what's called a dopamine prediction error. Your brain thinks it's about to get a reward, but 90% of the time, it doesn't. This creates a constant state of neural anxiety. You're not anxious because of what's happening in your life. You're anxious because your brain is in a perpetual state of unfulfilled seeking. And here's the part that made me want to burn my phone. The average person loses 23 minutes of focus after each interruption. If you're getting notifications every 6 minutes, you're never reaching deep focus. You're living in a permanent state of cognitive fragmentation. But here's the thing. Once you understand the game, you can beat it. I'm going to show you the exact 3-step system that 127 people used to completely reclaim their attention. Step 1. Sounds impossible, but it works in 48 hours. I call this the Neural Hijack Reversal System. 3 steps that literally reprogram your dopamine pathways using the same techniques that hijacked them in the first place. Step 1. Dopamine Shock Therapy. You're going to completely overwhelm your brain with dopamine, then cut it off, completely. This resets your baseline sensitivity. This sounds counterintuitive, but Stanford's research proves it works. For 2 hours, you consume all your high dopamine activities, social media, YouTube, news, messages, everything. Binge it all. Your brain will hit dopamine saturation. Then you go into what I call neural silence for 4 hours. No phone, no screens, no stimulation. Your brain will panic. then reset. By hour 3, you'll feel your natural focus returning. Step 2 is where most people fail, because they don't understand the neuroscience. Step 2, attention anchoring. You create a specific physical environment that triggers focus states. Same location, same ritual, same sensory inputs every time. Your brain starts producing focus-supporting neurochemicals just from environmental cues. This is called context-dependent learning, and it's the secret weapon of elite performers. But step 3 is the game changer that most productivity experts get completely wrong. Step 3, dopamine scheduling. Instead of random hits throughout the day, you strategically time your dopamine spikes to enhance focus, not destroy it. High dopamine activities right after focused work sessions. This creates a neurological reward loop that makes your brain want to focus because it knows the dopamine payoff is coming. The results from our test group will shock you. 127 people, 7 days. Here's what happened. Sarah, a software engineer, went from 2 hours of scattered work to 6 hours of deep focus daily. Finished a 3-month project in 2 weeks. Marcus, a writer, hadn't read a book in 2 years, read 4 books in the first month after the protocol. Jessica, a marketing manager, stopped checking her phone compulsively. Team productivity increased 400% because she wasn't constantly in reactive mode. But here's the result that stunned even me. The average person's attention span increased from 8 seconds to 23 minutes. That's not improvement, that's transformation. EEG brain scans showed actual structural changes. Increased alpha wave activity, decreased cortisol production, improved neural connectivity in the prefrontal cortex. And this all happened in 7 days. Here's exactly how to start today. The system works because it's based on neuroscience, not willpower. Tonight, before bed, set up your attention anchor space. 1 chair, 1 table, 1 notebook, 1 glass of water, same setup every time. Tomorrow morning, do the Dopamine Shock Therapy. 2 hours of everything you usually check throughout the day. Overwhelm your system intentionally. Then comes the moment that changes everything. Hour 3. Enter neural silence. Phone in another room. No stimulation. Your brain will resist, then surrender. By hour 4, you'll feel a clarity you haven't experienced in years. From day 2 forward, use your attention anchor space for all focused work. Your brain will start focusing before you even sit down. The mistake that kills 90% of people trying this. Don't try to do this gradually. Your brain needs the shock. Gradual change allows your neural pathways to adapt and resist. Complete system disruption is the only way to break free. Every day you don't do this, you're losing cognitive capacity. While you're scattered across 47 browser tabs, someone else is doing 4 hours of deep work. While you're checking notifications every 6 minutes, someone else is making breakthroughs. The gap between focused people and distracted people is becoming a chasm. In 5 years, the ability to focus will be the most valuable skill in the economy. AI can do everything except sustained human attention on complex problems. The people who master this system now will have an unfair advantage that compounds daily. But here's what nobody tells you about getting your focus back. When you can focus for 4+ hours straight, you don't just get more done, you become a different person. Your confidence increases, your creativity explodes, your relationships improve because you're actually present. If you're ready to stop being a victim of attention hijacking and start being the architect of your own focus, subscribe right now. I'm releasing the complete Neural Hijack Reversal System next week. The exact protocols, timing, troubleshooting guide, and community support. This isn't just about productivity. This is about reclaiming your mind, your time, and your life. The link to start immediately is in the description. Your future-focused self is waiting. Stop being hijacked Start being free.